So let's get into how to make prints, because this is obviously very important when you have a map that you actually want to show to someone. Say that we now have a map of our three parks and we all wanted to color them this way, and we're fully done with the way that we wanted to present our map. All we would have to do is click project, and then from here we can actually create a print layout if we want to, but more easily we can just immediately export the map to an image or a PDF. So let's say we export this to a PDF, we get this model right here. We can also create a GeoPDF, but in this case we'll just use a regular one. It immediately reads out the bounds of your current map, so the current display of your map. In other words, pretty much the PDF that I would get would use these exact bounds, like from what I see right now. So the scales also immediately read out. Alternatively, I can set this to current canvas scale, which is the case right now, but I can also choose to draw on canvas and make a print like this, for example. Right now we'll just keep the default map, so the map canvas extent. Pretty much all of the other uh, features right here are pretty straightforward. You can keep them in default. We can go up or down with the resolution. You can change the output height and width, but it's not very important again. We will just save the map as a PDF right now. It actually asks us to choose the exact spot where we want to save it. Let's just call it map.pdf. Put it in my downloads right now. And when I then click that link, I will see the exact map. So as you can see right here, we have the map using the exact bounds as we use right here. So that's pretty much how you export the map. So how you export that as an image or PDF. Pretty straightforward. You can also create your own layout if you want to. So we do it like this. And in this case, I could pretty much use this editor to define what I really want to use. So I could say I want to add a map here, and then I want to display the legend here, some more text over here, etc. Then I would pretty much have my own layout created. I'll just keep it at this right now. I can save the layout template, so let's just call it layout. Again, very simple and not very creative, but yeah, that's what we will be doing. Uh, and we can actually save it as a QGIS file as well. But what we will do right now is export it using that particular print layout. So that's this layout. Boom, it gives us this layout. And what we can do is add more things onto this as well. And then export this the way we want to, or save this in the way that we want to. And it would also save as a QGIS file, which we could then change to a PDF file as well. Like we could then open that document and save it as a PDF. Alternatively, what we can do is save that layout template, and then from here we can save it as PDF or export it as PDF. So I hope that helps and that is clear. Sorry if I wasn't very quick with finding some of the features. I usually don't create prints with QGIS, but with a WebGIS myself. But I think you will really manage to do this, to be fair. It shouldn't be too hard. As you can see, the resolution is not that great, but you should also maybe choose to use a bigger map. In this case, it's a bit easier to see, I will assume. And you could even print this out and actually have a physical copy of your map in case that's useful to you. Anyways, that's kind of how you create a map and how you export a map. One more thing, or one other thing that you could do rather than making a print or PDF, is get like an extension like add to Felt. Felt is a WebGIS which works in the browser, and you can immediately export layers or maps to that WebGIS. And whatever WebGIS you use, in my case, I have used Felt before, but I don't really use Felt anymore. You can immediately display your layer there, which is ideal to be fair. Like that's a great feature. But alternatively, of course, you can export this as a shapefile, save the features as a shapefile, and then upload the shapefile in your WebGIS as well, or a GeoJSON or whatever format you choose on using, or you decide on using. So yeah, pretty much that's all that you need to know in regard to exporting your file and your layer and your map as a PDF and exporting it to a WebGIS. So either you export singular layers or you export them using a plugin like Add to Felt or a plugin like Add to whatever WebGIS you use. So I hope that was helpful, and that pretty much marks the last module of the course itself. Um, yeah, but there will be more modules in regards to more advanced GIS, and you can also contact me if you have additional questions. Moreover, I do actually work for a WebGIS company or WebGIS business, a software, and in this software we actually do some additional features, and you can actually host your data in a WebGIS in the sense of in the cloud, meaning that it's far more easy to host your data really. Um, that doesn't take away the use of QGIS because there's a lot of like analytical features right here and features that you wouldn't find in any WebGIS. But the fact that you can actually present and store your data somewhere on the web is a big plus in the sense that you don't always have to export a PDF, but rather you can just send a link to your colleagues. So just be sure to be aware that that is a possibility. Additionally, you can obviously also use some more additional features in there that I can talk you through. You just have to book a GIS consultation call if you have some questions or additional features or things that you want to do that I have not covered in this module, and I will see if I can help you with any of those. So I hope this course was helpful in the sense of getting some basics down on geoinformation science, geoinformation systems, and using QGIS. Um, Thank you for going through it, and make sure to stay active in the community and ask any questions that you have. We are here to help you. Thank you.